This is Mr. MegaManFan. We interrupt this regularly scheduled edition of New Amiibo Friday to show you new Amiibos on a Friday. Mifa, Urbosa, Rivali, and Daruk, all in plentiful restock right now at Best Buy. They even had multiples of Robin, which used to be a really hard to get Super Smash Bros. Amiibo, but there it is. There's multiple copies hanging on the rack. So right now, it seems like it's a good time to pick up some hard to find Amiibos at Best Buy. If you're looking, be sure to check it out. That wasn't the main reason I came to Best Buy today. And of course, I'm going to look at the other Switch games while I'm here, see if there's anything that catches my eye scrolling from right to left. And what do you know? Final Fantasy games are on sale. I might just have to pick up Final Fantasy XII Zodiac Age at that price. That's not too shabby. But again, that's not what I came here for either. I think you all know based on the date of this video, I came here for Super Mario Maker 2. I have a very nice end cap display available June 28th as noted, and there are multiple copies down here, including one that appears to come with a year of Nintendo Online for a little higher price. Not quite sure what that's about. And also, they had this steel book for Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, which I didn't get as a backer, so maybe, just maybe, I'll have to pick that up as well. But you know I'm getting Super Mario Maker 2. That's without a doubt. So here it is. Check it out. Make and play your own Mario levels. Choose from 5 different styles. Let's go ahead and take the shrink wrap off of this and get a closer look at the inside. Unfortunately, despite having pre-ordered this, there are no bonuses for picking it up today. European pre-orders came with a stylus. North American pre-orders came with nothing. I was hoping I would find something inside the box once I got the shrink wrap off, but nope. Just some inside cover art. Not even an instruction manual, just the artwork and the physical game itself. But you know what? That's fine. I wanted Super Mario Maker 2 bad enough that it doesn't have to have a pre-order bonus or an instruction manual or a stylus or anything else. I just want the game. Now, of course, you can't buy any Nintendo game or any digital game or any game period these days without downloading an update. Even on day one, it's going to be patched, let alone months and months down the road. The longer you own it, the more patches you're going to end up downloading. So, was not at all surprised that there was an update for Super Mario Maker 2, especially given that influencers, as they're called, got early copies of it, so I'm sure they did a lot of the beta testing and let Nintendo know, hey, we found a few bugs in Super Mario Maker 2. You don't want people making invisible blocks and unbeatable levels like people were trying to do in the last Super Mario Maker. Not that that wasn't half the fun, that people came up with crazy Kaizo levels and insane to beat levels and levels that you could only beat by pausing, doing one frame at a time. I mean, that was sort of the joy of Super Mario Maker, was just seeing all the insane stuff that people could come up with. So I'm sure there will be some of that in Super Mario Maker 2 as well. Let's go ahead and try the story mode and see what this is all about. On a personal note, I'd like to add that I'm very happy Nintendo did away with their YouTube partner program, so now anybody can make a video showcasing their love of Nintendo products, Switch games, etc., without having to apply to be a YouTube creator and share your revenue with Nintendo. I think that's a great move for everyone involved. They get publicity, which will lead to sales, and we get to share our joy of playing Nintendo games. What could be better than that? And what could be better than Mario wearing his construction hat and having a jolly old time with Toad and Toadette? But there's a dangerous switch here. Nobody should press this switch. And Mario's like, relax, we got this. Nobody's going to be stupid enough to press this switch, even though we left it out in the open. Hey, here's a friendly dog. The dog wants to play. The dog wants to say hi. The dog wants to crawl over to Toad and beg for affection. Happy dog, joyful dog, dog lands on switch. You could all see that one coming. And everybody's panicking. And now things are going to go very bad. 3, 2, 1. Boom. The castle is gone. All their hard work is gone. Mamma mia! It's ruined! Oh, ho, ho, ho. So now the story mode progresses, and you've got to earn everything back that got wiped out by the careless dog. First, I tried running all the way over to the right to see if there was anything I could do over here before entering the actual gameplay, but they've gated it off with a wall that presumably gets destroyed once you've completed the missions, or maybe Mario gets a hammer. I mean, he's already wearing a construction hat. Why not just give him a Donkey Kong style hammer and let him hammer his way through the wall? I'm fine with that. So I ran all the way over to the left as well. Just as with the right, there's nothing I can do here. I can circle around these blocks. I can try to hit them. Even with the hard hat on, I can't seem to break them. So this is a dead end. They really do want you to play the mission. They're not going to let you do anything else first. So Toadette is over there complaining. What's she got to say? All right, let's hear it. Come on, Toadette. Give us the bad news, and let's get on with it. We've got missions to complete before we can progress in this story mode. So, let's play. Yes, I'll select a downhill battle, and the battle will commence. And I have 5 lives. That's always promising. So we begin with a cannon shooting mushrooms. All right, Mario, grab one and grow big. There we go. Grab another one just for the points. And we progress forward to a downhill slide where you can collect a 1-up by knocking over all the Goombas. And another mushroom, just in case you somehow missed the cannon shooting them off at you. They are going out of their way to make this friendly to you at the beginning. And a fire flower, just for extra good measure. This is not the sort of thing one can complain about because you want to keep it friendly for anybody who is somehow experiencing Mario for the very first time. And some people who buy Super Mario Maker 2 may indeed be that kind of player, or they may be buying it for their kids and saying, hey, I remember Mario games from when I was a kid. Now you can play Mario levels like I used to play, and you can even make your own. So you want to keep it accessible for the newcomers, for the first timers, for the people who are just now discovering Mario, even though I have to think that a great number of people are going to be buying this just because they played Super Mario Maker on the Wii U, even though that system was a failure, that game was a success, or they're going to be buying it because they didn't have a Wii U, but they have a Switch. It's like, well, I waited this long, I heard how great Super Mario Maker was, now I'm getting on board. Or the third possibility, they watched the Nintendo Direct like I did and got so excited about the idea of Super Mario Maker 2 that they're jumping into the series for the very first time with this game. So I came back over here thinking there might be an invisible wall or an unseen vine block that I didn't take. No such thing. So I'll take these note blocks and collect the 1-up and go back the way I came, because it now occurs to me that the note blocks were leading me to a pipe that should help me get to that 10 coin. And there are new coins in this game. There's a 10 coin, there's a 100 coin if I remember correctly. There is all sorts of new things you can do, like these slopes that Mario is running on. In the Maker mode, you can actually make slopes now, which is something people were really upset about with the last Super Mario Maker, was that you could do just about anything with your levels, but for whatever reason, slopes were not one of them. Well, they've added both steep and gentle slopes to this version, and they're showing them off in this level, so they're making a point of it. They're saying, hey, we know you wanted this, guess what? You can have it. So now I can collect that 10 coin and progress forward. And I believe there's not too much more of this level left. Yep, there's the flag. Let's go. All right, one mission down. But you know what? I'm not really wanting to play all of the missions right now on this introductory Super Mario Maker 2 video, which is taking the place of New Amiibo Friday this week. I want to actually get into the Maker mode and show you a little bit of what that looks like as well. So let's go to the Course Maker. And it also has a tutorial mode. And even though I'm pretty sure I could get by without it, I'll take you through a little bit of it anyway. Maker Basics. We've got two people helping us out in the tutorial this time, including the pigeon Yamamura from the last Mario Maker game. And they're saying, hey, let's check out this basic unadorned level. It's got nothing in it, but we've got a bunch of tools here, and you've got a tool wheel that you can use to select different things that you want to put into this empty area and fill it up with your own Mario creation. So let's try placing something. Go ahead, have at it. Go to the placing park, place a question, place another, place a whole bunch. Go wild. Yay, you did it. You know how to create stuff now. But there's more to it. What do you do when you've created something? Why, you make sure it works. And then they want us to test it and see how it actually goes. But I'm not going to do that this particular session. I'm going to just leave that to your imagination because you want to get to creating your own levels instead of watching me create mine. Although I will share level codes later on. This is Mr. MegaManFan saying, as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.